What does coffee do? In the modern world, coffee has become an integral part of the daily lives of millions of people. This aromatic and invigorating beverage entices with its taste and becomes a true ritual, indispensable for many at the beginning of a new day or during a break. But what happens in the body after we drink a cup of coffee? What processes are triggered, and how do they affect our well-being? Caffeine, the main active compound in coffee beans, is quickly absorbed through the walls of the stomach and intestines, entering the bloodstream within just a few minutes after consumption. It blocks the action of the neurotransmitter adenosine, which is responsible for feelings of tiredness and drowsiness. As a result, there is an increase in energy and wakefulness, which coffee enthusiasts greatly appreciate. Coffee also promotes the release of adrenaline, a stress hormone that activates the cardiovascular system, increasing the force and frequency of heart contractions. Consequently, blood pressure rises, muscles become stronger, and they are ready for physical activity. History and origin of coffee. The history of coffee dates back to ancient times when the first mentions of it appeared in Africa. Legend has it that a shepherd named Kaldi discovered coffee beans when his sheep became more energetic after eating a certain shrub. He decided to test this effect on himself and discovered that coffee beans helped him feel alert and awake. Over time, the use of coffee beans spread throughout Arabia and Egypt. In the 15th and 16th centuries, coffee became a popular beverage among Arab traders and quickly spread throughout the Muslim world. The emergence of coffeehouses was a significant event for the cultural life of that time. It was a place for exchanging news, discussing business matters, and simply relaxing. Coffee was then introduced to Europe through trade connections with the Arab world. The first coffeehouses appeared in Venice and became popular among the intelligentsia. The discovery of America also contributed to the spread of coffee. The first coffee plantations appeared in Jamaica and Cuba and then spread throughout Central and South America. Today, coffee is one of the most dynamically growing industries in the global economy. Major producers are located in third-world countries such as Brazil, Vietnam, and Colombia. The chemical composition and the impact of coffee on the body are diverse. Coffee is a beverage that contains numerous chemical compounds that influence the human body. One of the main components of coffee is caffeine, a psychoactive substance that stimulates the central nervous system. Caffeine acts similarly to adrenaline, increasing energy levels and alertness. In addition to caffeine, coffee contains various antioxidants such as polyphenols and chlorogenic acid. Antioxidants play a crucial role in protecting cells from damage caused by free radicals and contribute to slowing down the aging processes. The impact of coffee on the body can be both positive and negative. The positive effects are associated with its stimulating effect on the nervous system. Consuming coffee can enhance physical endurance, concentration, mood, and energy levels. Moreover, coffee may have a favorable impact on memory and cognitive functions. Some studies have shown that regular coffee consumption is associated with a reduced risk of developing certain diseases, such as Parkinson's disease, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. However, excessive coffee consumption can lead to negative consequences. Heavy coffee intake may cause insomnia, nervousness, increased heart rate, and stomach disorders. Due to its diuretic properties, an excess of caffeine can lead to dehydration. In conclusion, the chemical composition of coffee and its impact on the body are highly diverse. The impact of coffee on physical and mental activity. Coffee contains caffeine, a stimulant of the central nervous system that has a positive effect on physical and mental activity. Caffeine promotes increased endurance and improved physical performance. It helps delay the breakdown of glycogen in the muscles, reducing fatigue levels during physical exertion. Coffee also stimulates the production of adrenaline, which contributes to increased energy and activity. The consumption of caffeine can enhance cognitive functions such as concentration, attention, and memory. Caffeine has a beneficial effect on brain function by stimulating the production of neurotransmitters serotonin and dopamine, which are responsible for mood and brain activity. However, it is important to remember that caffeine consumption should be moderate. Excessive coffee consumption can lead to negative consequences such as insomnia, nervousness, and increased blood pressure. Additionally, caffeine intake is not recommended for individuals with certain conditions and diseases, such as pregnancy, hypertension, and stomach ulcers. In conclusion, coffee has a positive impact on the physical and mental activity of an individual due to the presence of caffeine. It promotes increased endurance, energy, and improved cognitive functions. However, it is important to consume coffee in moderation to avoid potential side effects. The benefits and harms of coffee, scientific research and myths. Scientific research shows that consuming coffee can have a number of positive effects on the body. For example, caffeine, the main active ingredient in coffee, stimulates the central nervous system and helps stay awake and focus. Coffee also contains antioxidants that can protect cells from damage by free radicals and reduce the risk of certain diseases such as cancer or heart disease. However, it should be noted that consuming large amounts of caffeine can have negative consequences. Studies link excessive coffee consumption to sleep problems, nervousness, high blood pressure, and gastrointestinal disorders. Coffee can also cause dependence and withdrawal symptoms in those who regularly consume large quantities of the beverage. There are many myths about the benefits and harms of coffee that are not always supported by scientific evidence. For example, one common myth is that caffeine can leach calcium from the body and contribute to the development of osteoporosis. However, research shows that moderate coffee consumption has no significant impact on bone density and the risk of osteoporosis. Another widespread myth claims that coffee can cause dehydration. While caffeine is a diuretic and can stimulate urine production, studies show that moderate coffee consumption does not cause dehydration or significant fluid loss. It is also worth mentioning that the reaction to coffee can be individual. Moderate and mindful coffee consumption can be a part of a healthy lifestyle, providing a boost of energy and enjoyment. Remember to listen to your body, choose quality coffee options, and savor this delightful beverage in moderation. Cheers to a balanced and vibrant life.